light can definitely be part of the story in theatre storytelling, as it can move you from one scene to the next, one location to the next, one time to another time. For example, in one of our shows, Throne, it was quite a simple setup. It was a small Highlands and Islands show, but we were able to use a back wall full of lots of little pixel lights to demonstrate like a wrestling championship or a bus stop, or there's buses going by. There was tartan at one point, a gym set up. It basically, the shapes on the wall determined where we were. And it also had lots of effects so we could do more exciting bits. Yeah, it was a very simple show, but really effective. So this is one of the pixels from the back of the wall in Throne. The designer Lizzie thought it would be a really easy and, well, relatively easy and effective way to bring an LED wall to all the different venues around the Highlands and Islands of Scotland. So yeah, this was behind a BP, which is a back projection screen, which is a bit of plastic. And it was far enough away that it was quite diffused, so it created these little dots on the screen that we could change different colors. And each one of these was a channel, so you could give it all kinds of information on what to do. These are made by James Gardner, who makes all of our, well, not all of our, but a lot of our set electrics. And it is the thing that he does, and he does it very well. So it's nice, and he's very local as well. He's down the road, so we're supporting a local business. So this is a magic sheet. It is a visual representation of any of your lighting elements in your show. This one happens to be the back wall and Throne. And these are each one of the little pixels that are each RGB within the wall. You can go in and edit it in blind, so you can change all of the channel numbers, move the things around, choose different shapes. You can choose shapes of your lights. Lots of different options here. You can connect them to color. So I can see that this one is linked to intensity and the color. So when that actual pixel is on, it will show on in the magic sheet, and it will also show the color that it's actually in. So if I then select 238, which is the one I was just talking about, I select it, I turn it on, and I turn it red if I want to, or green, or blue. But yeah, so it's a nice representation of the lights in the screen. So if I went ahead and ran some cues for the show, you can see the effects that were running throughout the show. So this was the beginning opening, the wrestling sequence. And this is all done with groups. So within our groups, we have subgroups, which are little clusters of different groups. So this is a group, this is a subgroup, this is a subgroup, that's a subgroup, that's a subgroup, and out and out and out. And it's just applying something in that shape. So we're not actually pixel mapping this, like laying an image over it, or a video image or anything like that. This is fully just selecting different groups of dots and sending an effect through it. That's where it changes direction, goes in a kind of chevron, little strobe, little twinkles. We're back here, and then this was the gym. So this was the gym shape. Every time they were in the gym, that would be on the back of the wall. Another little transition, and then we've got numbers, little countdown, and then something exciting happening, and we're back in the gym. So we know we've landed back in the gym because that shape is on the wall again. It's just a really simple way of showing location. Oh. And then we have a little bus effect. Here comes the bus going by, and then you end up in the bus station. Again, this shape is repeated again throughout the play. Oh, I think the bus goes back. Yep, there he goes. Zoom in by. Then we've got a little like strobe effect. Back in the gym. This was a kind of water effect. And all of these empty spaces that you see, these weren't actually on, but this gives us an indication of what what color it would be in if it was to be on. So the only things that are on are the ones that are filled. And then this was like a road, so they were in a car, and that was the road passing by below them. This was a tent. They were in a kind of a wrestling arena tent in the field. There's one there's the tartan, which looked quite cool on the actual screen.
We are strong. We are loud. We are brutal. And if it makes people uncomfortable,